Hi, welcome to another video. This week, very exciting. Last video, if you haven't seen that, I'll link it up here. Last video, I was like, hey guys, I don't know what video I'm gonna show you. I said that it was either going to be a week in my life or a room renovation video. And I was like struggling to get the room renovation video done because I was waiting for some pictures to come in. They came in and I was able to finish my room, and my room is now finished. So that's why I'm sitting here instead of in my room, so I don't show you the final result before you watch the video. I'm in my living room. Let's get into about a month's worth of work. So let's start with March 10th. March 10th, a couple things happened. I believe by that point I had already gotten the chair that I wanted and a rug, and my desk came that day. So I had to clean out a corner of my room to make my little reading nook, because that is exactly what I wanted. I wanted a chair, some sort of furniture in that corner specifically to read. And I've been using it, and it is very lovely. And on the same day, I got my desk. Like, my family and I, we we set it up, and I had to switch out from my old one. My old one is actually sitting over there in the living room. It is so old. I had that desk since I was 11. I'm 22, okay? I had it for like 11 years. I had to switch it out, and I got this desk from Target, I believe, and it is absolutely wonderful. I love it. It worked so well with my room. Next day, March 11th, I had to paint over some parts of the door. The next day is when I finished painting. To me now, like literally a month later, it feels like I finished painting forever ago, but it was only a month ago. But that was the day that I finally finished painting, March 12th. Oh, I also had to clean up some of my mess because when I was painting the door, a bunch of paint, not a bunch of paint, but like some splashes of paint got on the floor, so I had to clean that up with like this very magical stain remover. It was glorious. You have to see it. March 16th, I went to Home Depot and I got some new light covers, like for the light switches. I just wanted them to be gold. I couldn't find any gold ones, so I got some that looked kind of gold, but it worked out great. My dad also, while we were gone to Home Depot, he installed a new shelf above my desk because I wanted, the vision was coming through, okay? I had my desk and then a shelf, and then between that, I was gonna put wallpaper. We also put up the new blinds. Like this day, a lot happened. We put up the new blinds. They look wonderful. They filter the light in so well. I wish I could show you guys how it looks like around when like the sun is setting. The sun sets like by my window, so it looks absolutely beautiful, but my camera doesn't pick it up. It changes how it looks, so that really sucks. I also got a new bedspread because what I wanted was an orange bedspread. Like I wanted like orange pops of color. The only thing that I had was the orange bedspread. I like it. I actually really do like how it looks. And I also put up the wallpaper between the shelf and the desk. it was starting to look amazing. The room was almost complete. What I needed, what was left, was my gallery wall. So March 22nd, I went to print photos for my gallery wall. March 31st, last day of March, at this point I was like, we need to get this done, okay? I started putting up said gallery wall because before my wall was blank. Right, and then I was like, okay, this is kind of how I want to envision it. The pictures are like huddled together. You'll see. I mean, you'll see. April 12th, yesterday, I had planned on doing several things. So I still had a mess, okay? A mess everywhere. I had a mess on my dresser and on the floor. I had a bunch of boxes with just stuff in them. And I was like, I need to put this stuff somewhere. All the places that I could possibly put stuff in my room had stuff there. So I was like, where do I put this? I put up the rest of my frames and the photos arrived. So I put the photos in the frames. And I don't think I showed you guys the photos. It's just like some pictures of my pets, me with my pets. And I also fixed and organized my dresser and the drawer, and it looks beautiful now. It looks amazing. Okay, I'm very excited. So yesterday, April 12th, I tried to put away as much as possible, try to organize as much as possible. So that way the next day, today, I only had to clean my room. April 13th, last day of room renovation. Literally, I started February 9th. February 9th, I started. April 13th, I ended. 2 months and 4 days. 2 months and 4 days. I swept, I vacuumed, and I mopped the floor. And with that, everything was done. I usually have my breakfast in my room and I'm watching an episode of Abbott Elementary. I had to go to the living room because I did not want to mess up my room anymore. And that's kind of also why I'm sitting here. So when I show you the final result, you will be, it's a little surprise. So here is the final result and I love it. My room turned out to be such a vibe. It's not entirely how I imagined it in my head before I was like trying to see what happened, but I absolutely adored and loved how this turned out. Like I needed to finish that in order to go on with other things. Like how before I needed to take the GRE so that way I could start redoing my room. Yeah, so I redid my room. Now I have to finish editing my book because if you didn't know, I wrote a book and I'm editing the third draft, and also look for a job. That is so sad, you guys. That is sad. Thank you for following me along on my journey to renovate my room. It's actually really, really nice. I don't know where I'm going off to grad school yet. If you didn't know, I did apply to grad school. I'll be in my room for like the next couple months. For at least like 3 months, maybe. But we'll see. Next week's video is going to be the post-grad vlog. March post-grad vlog, where I did a lot of things, actually. Stay tuned for that. Also, if you want to see the entire process of like my room renovation, I'll link down the playlist below because I made a playlist. And I will see you next week.